A message comes in, you read it, and suddenly your chest tightens. It's just a sentence, but your mind is already racing. Your body is reacting. And before you know it, you're not choosing anymore. You are reacting. In that moment, something else is in control. In the world of AI, we call this overfitting. That is, when a system relies too heavily on old data and it fails in the present. As humans, we call this being triggered. But here's what we get wrong. We think triggers are problems to fix or they're people to avoid. But what if they're not? What if every trigger is a doorway? A doorway that doesn't pull you away from yourself but deeper into it. Welcome to Notes on Being Human. I am Sneha, just a human, learning, healing, and sharing what I understand along the way. Let me tell you a story. The Mahabharata war didn't begin overnight. It didn't begin on the battlefield. It began much earlier when the Pandavas built the Mayasabha, a palace so magnificent that it played with perception itself. Floors that looked like water, water that looked like glass, illusions everywhere. Duryodhana walks into this palace. At one point, he mistakes a crystal floor for water and he lifts his clothes to avoid getting wet. And moments later, he steps confidently and falls into an actual pool. He thought that was solid ground. And in that moment, people laugh. A comment is made, Draupadi laughs, and something shifts inside him, not on the outside, inside. That moment of humiliation, of being seen as less, stayed. It didn't end there. It grew into anger, into jealousy, into revenge, and eventually it contributed to a war. All of that from just a moment, a trigger. Now, pause for a second. How many of our reactions today come from moments like that? When someone ignores you, when someone questions you, when you feel unseen, dismissed, or reduced, it is never about what is happening right now. It feels like something deeper is being touched, like something in you is saying, this is not okay. And without even realizing it, you react, you defend, you withdraw, you overthink, and slowly you start living in a constant state of alertness, always reading between the lines, always protecting something. And that's exhausting because here's the truth. A trigger is rarely about the present moment. It is a doorway back into a part of you that once felt small, unheard, or unprotected. You're not just reacting to what is happening now, you're reacting to what has not been resolved. And the problem is, we never pause long enough to see that. So, the next time when you feel that familiar surge, that heat, that tightness, that reaction rising within you, just try this gently. Pause. Not to control yourself, but to give yourself space. Then notice what is happening inside you. Not the situation, but you. Is your chest tight? Is your throat heavy? Are your thoughts racing? Just observe without rushing to fix it. And then ask yourself one simple question. Is this only about what is happening right now? Or is this touching something older within me? You don't need to have the answer immediately, but in that moment, something shifts. You move from reacting to understanding. And maybe that's where everything begins to change. So the next time something triggers you, don't rush to fix it, fight it, or escape it. Just pause and stay, because that discomfort is not there to break you, it is there to show you something you haven't fully seen yet. You don't need to become someone new, you need just to understand yourself a little more deeply. And maybe that's where the real change begins. And I'll see you in the next one.